Hello everybody, it's Mike Young and Denise Young, and we are walking like we normally do every day because I've been standing up in the office and really have almost no steps at all today. So I need to get some walking in, and while we do that, we read our articles and we do our review and comment on them, and Denise has one today that talks about fat and the fat that you eat. So
I'll get right into it. What sort of health issues happen from eating too much fat, and what can be done to reverse this? Are you looking to improve your health and reduce your risk of chronic diseases? One of the most important things you can do is to watch your fat intake. Unfortunately, many people consume too much fat in their daily diets, which can lead to a host of health problems. In this article, we'll take a closer look at the negative health consequences of eating a diet with too high of a percentage of calories from fat.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what the important part is, because you could, just because you say you eat 1 gram a day means nothing. Depends on how much of that compared to everything else you're eating, which is the percentage of calories from fat.
And provide some tips on how to eat a healthier diet. According to the World Health Organization, people are now consuming more foods high in energy, fats, free sugars, and salt and sodium, and many people do not eat enough fruit, vegetables, and other dietary fiber such as whole grains.
Okay, do you think that was more than ever? They didn't say more than ever, but that says more. People are now consuming more. I'm almost thinking like more than ever, because I feel like we're at a point in time where all these additives to food and highly processed foods and fatty foods are so easily available to people.
But McDonald's is closing. They're the ones that started
well, they're
all
not.
this.
They're shrinking. We did an article about that. They're shrinking size in the U.S., but they're actually getting bigger in less developed countries, just like the cigarette manufacturers did in like the 80s and 90s.
In fact, most people consume too much fat in their daily diets. The recommended percentage of calories from fat is less than 30% of total energy intake.
Okay, I don't know. There's probably sources cited with this.
Yeah.
We actually believe it's 20, and that's 20 if you're getting lots of daily vigorous aerobic exercise. If you're not, which is like if you're the average person sitting down in front of a screen, or just sitting down anyway, like making videos like this, then you probably want to have a maximum of 10% a day.
That number was from the World Health Organization.
Okay.
However, many people consume much more than this, with some studies suggesting that the average American consumes up to 42% of their daily calories from fat.
Wow.
At work today, we had a going away party for someone, and on the table was a cake, a frosted cake.
What's cake? 60% calories from fat? 70%?
Probably, yeah, it was frosted.
With frosting? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't touch any of that stuff.
Oh, good for you.
There were potato chips by my desk. Those were so greasy. And a bag of cookies. It's all around us.
You can tell that they're greasy, like you said, a bag. If someone puts it in a paper bag, if it's greasy, it'll generally literally make the bag translucent. And then it'll eventually just eat its way right through the bag. It's gross, really, if you think about it.
It's important to note that for the sedentary lifestyles that most of us lead, I sit at a desk all day, these percentages should be even lower. Yeah, Mike said lower than 30%.
Yeah, like it should be 10% or less, really.
Yeah, we have a hard time staying under 12.
Yeah.
We add chia seeds and flax seeds to things. All animal products have way too much fat, and so they should be eliminated. Even when only eating plant foods, most avoid oils.
You must avoid it.
Even when only eating plant foods,
maybe it's a typo.
folks
Sorry.
must avoid oils.
Okay.
Plus, limit nut and seed foods, and also avocados and fatty fruits such as durian. So, what are the negative health consequences of eating too much fat? There are many, including cardiovascular disease, stroke and heart attack, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, dementia, Alzheimer's disease, type 3 diabetes, which is also Alzheimer's and dementia, allergies, and high blood pressure.
And nearly everything that everybody suffers from is from eating too much fat. And
Yeah.
most people are overweight. Why are they overweight? Because they eat too much fat.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
So these are diseases.
Might not make it here.
Tesla didn't see us. These are diseases of affluence from eating a diet similar to kings and queens of the past. The disease development is simply your body's attempt to get your attention so you'll stop eating bad food that's causing the poor health condition. This sounds like it's written by Mike Young.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
The good news is that there are steps you can take to reduce your fat intake and improve your health. One of the best ways to do this is to focus on eating a certified healthy vegan food.
Whoa, no, Mike wouldn't have written that.
No. This type of food is specifically designed to be low in fat and high in nutrients, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking to improve their health. So what exactly is certified healthy vegan food? Essentially, it's any food that meets certain criteria for being low in fat and high in nutrients. For example, it should be low in saturated and trans fats and high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. It should also be free from artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors. To be considered healthy vegan food, a prepared food dish should meet the following requirements. It should be made with whole plant-based ingredients such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and nuts. It should be low in fat with no added oils or fats. It should be free from animal products, including meat, dairy, and eggs. It should be free from artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors. It should be high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. If you're interested in learning more about certified healthy vegan food, go to healthyveganfood.info. This website is a great resource for anyone looking to improve their health and reduce their fat intake. In conclusion, eating a diet that is too high in fat can have serious negative health consequences. However, focusing on eating certified healthy vegan food, you can reduce your fat intake and improve your health. So, if you're looking to live a healthier, happier life, be sure to make healthy food choices a top priority.
All right, so what's the takeaway from this?
Should eat a low-fat diet, even lower than the 30% that the World Health Institute thinks you can have. Maybe you could eat 30% if you're an athlete.
Yes, and even then you can't really out-exercise your diet, a bad diet. If you're an athlete and eating like a 60% calories from fat diet, you're gonna have problems. Yeah. So all the sources are cited for this article. You can either find it on our YouTube channel, aPlantBasedDiet.org, or aPlantBasedVideos.info is how you get there, the shortcut. Just look when this was released, right around that time, there'll be another post with the picture, just not the video. All the text and all the hyperlinks for the sources will be there. Same thing with my Facebook timeline, Mike Young. Just go there on the same time frame and you'll see it there on the timeline. And also, get some merch like we have, aPlantBasedDiet.org water bottle for our drink of choice water. We're going to a party this weekend, Denise. We talked about it. Yeah. What are we bringing for drinks?
Our water bottles.
Yes, BYOB. So we're bringing with distilled water in them. If you don't know why we're drinking distilled water, we have videos on that talking about water and why you want to have certain types. So check those out too. And please give us a like, comments below for anything you have to do, any kind of insight on this article or any other things you want us to do. And please subscribe if you don't already. Is there anything else?
No.
All right, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.